docked last night, but it looks like this boat arrived after us.
Just make sure it comes up the other side.
Yeah. God, it's hazardous coming into marinas, right? Look at the flotsam and jetsam. I know, there's a whole tree coming past. Now officially in New Zealand, Zeffie's back online checking emails. It's been some time since she's had her computer out, so she's feeling good. We're back on tea duty. We have no food on board because it's all been taken from us. We weren't allowed to film the officials, they weren't comfortable with that. But we've now got to stay on board until what, guys?
Until 11:30 and we get the COVID test.
Yeah, we're going to get our COVID tests done.
Reef and I have just come back from our COVID test. What was it like, Reef?
Uncomfortable?
It was uncomfortable, wasn't it? But you were pretty brave though, weren't you? Yeah. So it's not a very nice thing to have to do, but we're hoping that our test results will come through in the next 24 hours or 48 hours. We'll see how fast Auckland can process the results.
Was it uncomfortable?
Yes.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Are you still feeling uncomfortable?
Yes.
Yes. Are you alright, Michael? I know. Pretty uncomfortable, but they're pretty serious about it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, crazy.
We've bypassed a big deal.
Yeah, we have up until now, but it's finally caught up with us.
Yeah.
What did you think, Che?
Weird?
It was a bit weird, wasn't it? Are you alright, Zeffie?
Yeah.
Was it a bit sore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncomfortable, right?
That was horrible. Surely they can come up with a better way of testing than that.
Yeah, did you flinch?
No, Shay did. He was like, ow, 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 and I was lost, so I had to listen to both of them. Dad just said a bad word. And
Oh, did he? Did he really? Did he swear?
terribly bad, but
Oh, that's so naughty.
I was
Reef was like incredibly brave. Did you swear, Dave?
I didn't swear, I just went, whoa! I wasn't expecting it. I thought she was mining for bloody gold or something. She went in so far. Yeah.
Well, because MPI have taken away all of our food,
We have the excuse to order ice cream.
yeah, we have the excuse to order ice cream. So these lovely ladies have collected our shopping for us because there is a local store here in Opua, and they're going to bring it across to our dock just over here, and then and we're going to wait for them to depart, and then we can go and pick it up. So we've ordered ice cream, chocolate, chips, sausages, biscuits, bread,
Potatoes, milk, beer,
milk. You mean
Milk.
like normal milk
cow's milk.
that we don't have to make up?
Cow's milk.
I've never been so excited to go and pick up food before. Look at it. Chocolate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can we eat now? Look, we've got ice cream.
Ice cream!
That won't melt before we eat it.
Ready, Ken?
Yep. We're just going to leave the quarantine dock.
Right stern line first.
Sorry?
We're going to drop a line off the back. It's not going to affect you.
Okay.
And then we can do it all from the back.
Okay, cool. Dropping lines. We're about to move into the marina because our quarantine time has finished and our COVID tests came back negative, which we knew they would. And we can start stepping ashore, which is very exciting. Bells free?
Stern's free.
First steps off the boat. Feels bloody good. Back in Opua, my goodness. Feels so familiar. It's been 2 years since we've been here. I remember last time we were here, we were so excited, weren't we, Dave? This was going to be the start of our big adventure, and here we are back again after only 2 years because there's literally nowhere else to go. Children doing what they're supposed to do and haven't been able to do for the last 3 weeks. Walk Michael up the hill so he can go and catch his bus to fetch a pail of water, yep, and then the next part of his journey begins. What's the best part of your journey so far? Michael?
Arriving
Yes?
in Opua
Yes.
and getting off the quarantine dock and pulling in to the marina
Yes?
and going like, we here.
Yeah. That was a good feeling, right?
Yeah, that was a good feeling.
Yeah, it
the
was.
next best bit was getting those visas and then the stamp to get off the boat.
Yeah.
That was the next best bit.
Yeah,
And,
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fond of levitating. That was a good part. What else?
What
was
wasn't so good?
What wasn't so good? I can't say 40 knots of wind going in the wrong direction was so good.
No.
Nah.
That wasn't fun for anyone,
That
actually.
wasn't so good. But actually, overall, it was easy, simple, fun,
Yeah.
peaceful,
And you're here, safely.
and I'm here. Yeah.
Cool. Well, we thank you very much, Michael, because you've made our trip so much easier for us to achieve. So, we do appreciate your help, and really do wish you best on the next part of your journey.
Thank you. And thank you. I'm here
Good on you.
on New Zealand territory. It's
Yeah.
hard to believe. It's like, yeah.
Cheers, mate. Come here. No,
All the best.
thanks for everything.
All the
Thank you,
best.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
We've dealt with so many storms in the Solomon Islands that now that I see that kind of sky approaching, all I can think of is that the thunder's about to start and then it's going to be torrential rain for the next 20 minutes. But it's not like that at all. This is just how the sky stays for a period of time in New Zealand, and there's no rain yet.
You gotta warm yours up still. I'll come back. You gotta warm it up.
It's fine if you can't blow it.
Okay?
Let's go, Reef. Can you blow a bubble?
That's still good, bro. That's still good, that piece. Here, have another
While
one.
the kids settled into school tasks in the comfort of the Marina Lounge, Dave made a start on the lengthy list of wants and needs of maintenance and improvements for Brave. So far, he's got the solar panels off and the frame that the solar panels were sitting on. We're going to move them from that spot and actually put them up just under the boom there. They're going to come off the coach roof, give us a bit more shelter. And this dinghy's going to go eventually as well. We're going to buy a slightly bigger one because all the kids are growing, aren't they, Dave?
They are.
Yeah, and this one's it's just not handling all of us on board anymore. So that's going to go. The new tender. Dave's pretty excited about this. Bit bigger, solid floor, which is going to be good for us, isn't it? The growing family.
It is.
And what are you doing there?
We're fitting a tilt bracket because we can't get an engine with a tilt. So we're having to fit a bracket which will allow the engine to tilt.
And that's all my fault, isn't it? Yeah, because I find the engine's too hard to lift up all the time. And what was really important was making sure that they had these handles on the side, because these ones here are actually no use to anyone when you're trying to drag the dinghy up the beach. And we're going to get wheels to put on the back, but just because we're a bit smaller than Dave, it's these handles on the side that are actually more useful. So this is it. What do you think, Che?
I think it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. You're just saying there's lots of space, weren't you?
Yep.
What
And
for?
For doing shopping and also so we can all fit in there at once.
Get off, Dave, and undo it. You're pretty accommodating there, Mike. I would have had a few words for young Dave there. Fiddling with your tilt. I think you're going to end up fiddling with your tilt quite a lot, aren't you?
The carvers in the Solomon Islands were amazing. The designs inspired me to try making a turtle with a little bit of Dad's help.
So what are you ladies up to?
Slave labour.
Slave labour?
Yeah, my favourite outdoor mat has been put through the washing machine and it died. This is my beautiful outdoor carpet. And so the back has deteriorated, so we are taking it off. And then the upholsterers here in the marina are going to put a new backing on it for me.
And so you've enlisted the help of the two girls?
Yeah, well, yeah.
How do you feel about it, Priya?
Oh, it's static.
Sore.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Working hard.
Cool.
I think by the end of today, we'll have one side done. So we've rolled up all of our carpet from downstairs. Is that our new carpet, is it, Dave? That's the sample. That's what it's going to be. And put it down here. So can't wait about that. It's arrived. Now we just have to have it cut up and overlocked. So this is all the old carpet. It was all different colours, quite stained. Yeah, it was a bit horrible, wasn't it? It's getting a bit manky now. Time for change. And here is our orange cover for our outboard. I'm very excited about the orange. And the dinghy is still down the side of the boat. We haven't put it up yet. And there it is with its beautiful chaps on. Okay. Right.
Right, number one.
Got to work out which way it goes, eh? That looks like that goes.
Thank you.
Okay, I've worked that one out. Yep.
Done.
I think I've timed up.
That-
They never had them before, and I think they just.
And we're going to put the thing back up.
Yeah, we've got to put the table back up, but really we're just appreciating our
Can we
new
not
floor.
put the table back up? No, I'll do what Mrs. Doubtfire did.
You do that, Prey. You rock it.
We have a new trim and tilt mechanism. It has an expansion tube on it. And the expansion tube comes out and it allows the air and it allows the piston in there to contract and expand, but the air, in order to stop it from getting wet, we have a pipe coming out inside the battery box. It's nice and dry in there. But what we didn't allow for is the fact that the battery box is completely airtight. And so as I put the motor down, the battery box has expanded and it hasn't been able to take the pressure and it's exploded. So the battery box literally exploded into the back of my legs. And yeah, laugh it up, buddy. So we used to have the solar panels, these ones. They used to sit straight above the davits. So we got the local guy, Chris, here to come and help us out and move them. So we've moved them up here for two reasons. One, to get them up so they got less shade.
Less shade?
Well, less shade from the so the angle of the sun.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So they're getting less shade. Oh, yeah, because you've created more shade by putting them up there.
Yeah, that's right. Created more shade and a bit more shelter so that we can put this here. So Chris designed the framework so that we could put a table here as well.
Cool, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, which means we can put barbecue here, we can heat here, and cook here so that we don't all the heat in the cabin when we're up in the tropics.
Cool.
So, yeah.
And that is a gorgeous table, Dave.
It is.
I know you've been fizzing about it.
Yeah, no.
What's it made out of?
It's mahogany. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is nice.
Join us next time as we prepare for a summer Christmas.